From now on, their thoughts shall be for each other rather than for their individual lives. Their plans shall be mutual. Their joys and sorrows shall be shared alike. As Marsha and Edward each take a candle and together light the center candle, they will extinguish their own candles. The candle left burning is a symbol of their union. From today, they forget selfish goals and instead walk as one, hand in hand, with love as the center of their lives. May their love continue to be in their path, and their lives continue to reflect and radiate the eternal power of love. With great privilege that I can now say to each of you, you are husband and wife, and present to you Mr. and Mrs. Edward Kritzler.
The song that is traditionally sung before bride and groom enter into their new lives as husband and wife, the groom traditionally breaks a glass. The reason we break the glass is that we're mourning still, even in the happiest of times of joy, we mourn that we just don't have the Holy Temple Mount.
And here we go.
So that was during the Spanish-American War.
Okay, yes.
It's called Ode to a Strange Coupling. Oh, once there was a pretty, pretty boy, and Marsha was her name. She fell in love with an old Jew boy, and everyone said, oi, oi, oi. Could this be real or memoressa? Around the net they detect she must be under some strange hex. For sure it can't be due to sex. Maybe a time in years gone by Ed was once a potent guy. But now it's gotta be another ting for young sweet Marsha to wear his ring. Perhaps her eyes are going bad, and she thinks of him a very young lad. 'Cause the way Ed acts and what you see, no mature adult could he be. At any rate, this day's a done deal. The Goy and the Jew have made their seal and gathered friends to make it real.
Hey! Plaza, the first time I met you was?
I was casting for this horrible guy named Michael Butler, who did Hair. And he wanted to do a Rasta reggae musical a la Hair. And he got in touch with me, and I recommended Bob to be the lead because Bob had come out with that great album, which was, the name of the album was
Music Inside Me.
Music Inside Me. And one of the great tunes of all time that expressed Jamaica so well, Fire Burning. And there was other tunes on that album that were just kicked. And they needed a actor, Rasta singer. And I went, he was then with Jessica. And I said, Jessica, I gotta get in touch with this Bob Andy. And that's how we met, is that I recommended him to the lead. And Bob showed his true worth as a friend when Michael Butler eventually took all my ideas and then kicked me out. And Bob stood up for me and said to Michael Butler, you don't want Eddie, you don't want me.
I've been so many places in my life and times. I've sung a lot of songs, I made some bad rhymes. Acted out my life on stages, 10,000 people watching. Now we're alone, and he's singing the song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. Treated you unkind, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you just see through me? When we were alone and I was singing this song for you. You taught me precious secrets of a truth withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better. If my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause his love is in the hiding. He loves you in a place where there's no space and time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. When this life is over, remember when we were together, when we were alone, and Ed was singing this song for you. When we were alone, and I was singing this song for you. Ed.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו והגיענו לזמן הזה. יברכך אדוני וישמרך ויאיר פניו אליכם ויעשה לכם שלום, ותברכו את ברכת המזון ותאכלו את העוגה הזאת לטעימה ותאריכו חיים ויהיה לכם בריאות שלמה וחיים ארוכים. מזל טוב.
Mazel tov. Yes. Yeah. So that was during the Spanish-American War.
Okay.
And
Yes.
his wife.